Hello, bonjour, namaste, ni hao, and ohio everybody. What is going on? It is Galeriot here. Welcome back to the YouTube channel once again for another Danmachi Battle Chronicle video. And today I'm going to be watching some VTubers play Danmachi Battle Chronicle, VTubers from Nijisanji, because I have no life. I haven't touched grass in over a month, and I'm here to provide content for you guys. But no, on a serious note, and memes aside, jokes aside, I'm actually having a look at the collaboration video just in the event of, there might be some changes, right, in terms of UI or even in terms of gameplay. So the reason why I want to watch this video is purely to determine if there are any differences between when I played the beta test versus now, because I know it's only been 20 to 30 days since the beta test ended, but there still might be some differences between the version that we were given and the version that the Nijisanji members will get. And not only that, also the version we might get in the future, maybe the version that the Nijisanji members have. So today is all about just comparing and contrasting between this video and this live stream that was conducted a couple of hours ago and my live stream that I did on day one. So let's have a look. See, I've synced it up basically to be at the same moment effectively in the game. So this is the very start of the game. This is when we take control of Belle for the very first time in the dungeon. So let's have a look and see if there are any differences. Now, of course, if you guys go on to enjoy this video, please be sure to leave a like down below, subscribe to the channel for more Danmachi Battle Chronicle content, and leave a comment down below if there are any changes. And to be quite honest, if this video is going out, there are some changes, but if this video does go out and you see this video, leave a comment down below letting me know what changes interest you the most, and do you think it's changed enough? Let me know in the comment section down below. And do you think there are going to be more changes leading into the release of the game? I'm very curious to see what you guys have to say down below. Now let's let it play. First and foremost, on the Nijisanji video, I want to immediately see if I remember any changes. I can already notice one change. So at the very bottom of your screen right now, you can see that the health bar is there and the element is there. That's the same. If I move forward in my stream, right, we go over here. Okay, this is early on. Okay, so the starting point is different already. I didn't notice that. The starting point is different. So this is on a horizontal scale and this is a vertical scale. Okay, that is very interesting. I don't think it's a major change, but that is something to take note of. I don't know if the quality is any different. Actually, I mean, we're both on 720p. You know what? I'm going to increase to 1080 so that we can see how good the quality is. My stream is also on 1080 if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. All right, let's go 1080. Let's make it look good. Let's make ourselves look a little bit good. So one thing I'm noticing already is the HP for Belle is lower by like 14, not significantly enough. I don't know what the difference is because this is the start of the game. I mean, if you take a look here, right, this is when Belle goes to the dungeon. I mean, I'm gonna show you guys here. This is exactly when Belle goes to the dungeon for the first time. Literally, this is literally when he goes to the dungeon for the first time. And if we scroll back a little bit on the Nijisanji video, you can see it's the same situation here. This is when Belle goes to the dungeon for the very first time. So he's leaving Hestia, and you can see he'll start running. This is another thing, actually. We didn't get this cutscene. In the beta test. Interesting. So there's a lot of differences already, actually. Very minor, but noticeable differences, I would say, when it comes to the overall gameplay experience. Very, very interesting. So one thing you guys might have noticed already. So the HP is lower at the very bottom, but also you can determine the rarity of the character here as well. So it says SR here, and in my situation it didn't say any sort of rarity at all for Belle. So that's going to be very interesting as well to note. Now let's move on with the Nijisanji video first and foremost, and then we'll come back to my video. Of course, they're also learning the game for the first time and they're practicing through, because I don't think they would have played the game before getting it, to be honest. This looks very similar. The mobs look very similar. So let's move on ahead in mine and see when we get up to the mob for the first time. So yeah, the icons look the same. I mean, the icons and colorings look the same. I mean, there's no difference here. Both of our videos are basically cut off. Mine's is cut off on the sides. Theirs is cut off on the top, basically. I also was looking for my stream so that I could put it up. But basically, it's the same. There's no real difference there. So we'll carry on there. In terms of the icon, no changes here, so I'm not going to pay too much attention to that. Let's have a look, see what they have in store for us. So now we have the skills don't look any different so far in terms of the tutorial or the tapping. I don't think there's any difference, so I'm gonna move forward a little bit. I don't want us to obviously stick around here for too long in terms of like me just watching me, somebody else play the game again and again, because you guys have already seen a lot of the Battle Chronicle videos already, and if you haven't, I have an entire playlist of me just playing Battle Chronicle consistently throughout the beta test. But what I'm curious on is, hold on a second, one second, let me just check this again. One second, I need to see the skill actually. Let me go a little bit forward now. So we have, okay, so the tutorial only gives you access to one of the skills, but even then we obviously get I feel like in terms of the skill it was pretty much the same, but we did get access to the second skill faster in the beta test, it seems like, whereas in the first, in this situation, it doesn't seem to be the case. I must admit, I don't know if it's their device or something. Now remember, I am running on a Vivo X70 Pro Plus. Some of you guys may not know what that phone is, but it is a phone with a Snapdragon not Gen 1, but Snapdragon 888 Plus, right? And this is a CPU from 2 years ago, so that shouldn't mean that the coloring is different. I feel like the coloring, the atmosphere is different, the quality of the game itself is a little bit different. Now obviously part of it could be down to the Elgato as well, the coloring for that purpose, but I feel like just generally it looks a little different from the beta to here. I feel like there's some differences in the quality slash coloring. Now it could be down to, like I said, the recording software. When was this allowed? I mean, they're going in 360 in the background. I don't know if that's a bug or something, but I don't remember being allowed to do that. Okay, they managed to actually move it up. Thank God, we can actually see the entire thing. Now I'm in a problem as well. So I didn't know you could actually do that in the beta test. I always had it as, if unbelievable. I can't believe it. Wait, there's no way we were allowed to change camera. I remember trying it. I remember specifically trying it in the beta test, but I couldn't do it. That's actually going to change the game quite a bit if you can do that in the final version. If you can control the camera, oh, that's going to be so good. That's actually going to change the game quite a bit, in all honesty. That'll change the game a lot. For sure, for sure. Absolutely fantastic. Brilliant stuff there. That's an automatically good update, 100%. Again, I don't remember if I just didn't notice it or something, because there was no tutorial for it, no nothing. It was just, they didn't say anything. But considering we could actually do, so we could actually rotate the camera 360, that's actually very interesting. So I'm gonna move forward because this looks all the same. The battle clear system looks exactly the same. There's no changes there. Let's move forward. Let's move forward to the next one now. So I'm gonna move forward here as well if I can. Let's move forward to here. Okay, we're already in this one. Okay, so this is where I'm gonna pause it because I want to get to this screen now. So we get to Prologue 2. That's another battle as well. We can see Iris here. Let's keep moving along. Okay, we got SR Hestia. They've changed that. They've 100% changed that. 1 second. So if we go back a little bit on my end, I think they've changed it. Have they entirely just changed everything? Wow. Okay. Okay. Huge update. So they've changed the rarity system. The adventures and assists, right? They were all 1 stars, 2 stars, and 3 stars. Now it seems like they're SRs, SSRs, and probably URs is my guess. Okay, that's a bit of a change. Okay, so they've changed the rarities of the adventures and assists. That is a bit of a difference. That is definitely a bit of a difference. That's not something I was expecting to see whatsoever. Okay, huge change. Again, another big change, because that's a bigger change than I would say the 1 star, 2 star, and 3 star systems. Again, this is the reason why I wanted to watch this video, because I wanted to see if there were any sort of differences in that regard. Okay, a couple of things. First and foremost, taking a look at the top right, no changes in the type wheel. Red is greater than green, green is greater than yellow, yellow is better than purple, purple is better than blue, blue is better than red. No changes there. Again, this is something that is a niggling issue for me, but I didn't mention it in the, in the feedback form because I felt like it wasn't a major thing. But I feel green should have been in between blue and purple. But again, that's just the Dokkan player as well as Legends player in me from yesteryears, where the type wheel was like that basically. So I'm gonna move ahead now because I want to see one thing. Yeah, okay, so first and foremost, they've scaled down the power levels. 100% they've scaled down the power levels. In the beta test, they were much harder. 880, Obviously the adventures and assists were also stronger, but it seems like you also start off a little bit stronger. Furthermore, this is something that I complained about to them because I didn't know the advantage of having the same elements in the beta test. I had no idea what that meant, but they clearly identify something here because it seems like you get a 10% bonus from what it looks like. Now I'm gonna have to translate it because I actually cannot read Japanese that small, unfortunately, because my eyesight is extremely poor. But I do think, yeah, proficiency bonus. So it does seem like if you have the right type bonuses as well, you get a 10% strength boost there, which is fantastic. That's a 10% strength boost there. Brilliant stuff. Okay, that gives us a lot more of an indication as to what exactly is happening in the game. Brilliant, 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 brilliant. I love that change. That is a necessary change because again, I had no idea in the beta test as to how much percentage of a boost I was getting. I knew that having the same element, having green on green for adventure and assist meant something, or red on red or blue on blue, but I didn't understand exactly what it meant in terms of, you know, how much bonus was I getting? Was I getting 5%, 10%, 20%? No idea there. So that's a good change for sure. A change that is definitely a must. 100%. All right, let's see now what changes are here. So let me move ahead now. So this is 295. It's very interesting that they've changed the power of the characters as well. It's definitely seeming like they've nerfed everything. Basically, they've lowered the difficulty, which is a complaint I had because I felt like everything was just spiking up too soon basically in the beta test. It felt like the difficulty curve was just like an exponential curve rather than a steady curve like this, right? So yeah, okay, 309 here and 295. So now so it's less HP here as well. Again, I feel like they're not moving the camera though, so I'm very curious to see if it's something that I didn't notice. I think I just didn't notice it or something. Maybe that's my issue. I just didn't notice it. Maybe it would have made my life a lot easier in the beta test, to be honest, if I did remember that. But clearly I'm inept. I'm inept and I don't understand any of it. Okay, so let's see if there's anything here now. Okay, this is going to be very interesting. So the assist also has an SR number now, SR tag attached to it, which is very interesting. Okay, the timer seems to be the same. Let me see if there's a difference in the timer. Let's move ahead. So no, it seems like it's a 90-second timer again, basically between the two. Okay, that's no difference there. Let's move on ahead. All right, very intriguing, very interesting. So this is us fighting the boss here, basically. Let's keep it on this for now. Let's keep it on this for now. Hopefully they beat him faster than I did, to be honest, because that means otherwise I'll have to pause my side because I'll be going fast as frick boy in the live stream. All right, come on, beat him. One thing wait. I just realized one thing. Hold on a second. I just realized one thing. Oh. So the SR Bell now only has 2 skills. They didn't even get the second skill. So you can see right here, right? I have 3 skills. My evade button is hidden, by the way. My screen was too enlarged in this live stream. That's my bad, by the way. There is an evade button. You can see it right on top right. Somebody commented saying that, is there an evade or run button? And I said my screen was cut off, basically. But it seems like this bell now doesn't have a second skill. The SR units only have one, and the 1 skill and the ultimate. Interesting. Very interesting change. Very interesting change. That's a change that I wasn't expecting to see. And it's kind of weakened. You could argue it's kind of weakened the lower rarity units, right? Which obviously, you know, if it was if they at least had 2 skills, it would have been nice, you know, it would have been definitely nice. So let's move on ahead. Let's see what else they've done here. So this stream was only an hour long, by the way. You can see the timer there. It was only an hour long, but let's see what else they have in store for us. So they're doing more battles here. So we can see that they've got proficiencies here. I want to move ahead. I'm gonna move ahead because this doesn't seem any different for the most part. So far so good, and they've obviously switched on the auto button here. I don't think we had access to the auto button until much later in the beta test, I think. That's something to take a note of as well. Oh no, we did. Okay, my bad. I thought we didn't. For some reason, I thought we didn't have access to the auto button until much later. All right. What? How many scene cards did you get, brother? How many did I get in the beta test? I don't think I got a single scene card after this run. Honestly. Did I? Or am I just blind? Am I blind as a bat? No, I didn't. What? Okay, I mean, interesting. Okay, so yeah, you can see the CP levels and everything. That doesn't seem to be changed at all. At all, to be honest. I don't think they've changed that at all. I think that was fine. No, 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 no. You get way more CP. Oh, you definitely do get way more CP. 100%. Way more CP. Okay. Okay, so that's good at least. I think that's a good change because CP levels, I felt like it was a teeny tiny bit slow, but it wasn't too bad. I didn't notice it. I mean, considering how Danmachi Memoria Freese is, I think I was like, it's pretty much on the same level as Dan Mimo in terms of CP level experience farming, but it seems like they've increased it for sure. Thumbs up there. Okay, we move on ahead. So this is going to be the Minotaur one. This is going to be the Minotaur scene. Okay, let's see if there's any differences between the cutscenes effectively. Let's see. Because I know some people actually were a bit worried that because of the everyone rating on Google Play Store, that they wouldn't, you know, show any sort of censorships or anything. Now remember, if there is no blood in the if there's no blood in the middle of the cutscenes, obviously we don't see the blood even in the beta test here, but we should see the blood in the story cutscenes. So let's see. But yeah, I don't think that will stick, by the way. I think they'll change it as we get closer to the release of the game, to be honest. And anyways, in Europe, it's actually everyone 10 plus, where it says mild fantasy themes and suggested themes. I mean, yeah, Belle is covered in blood in red. It's fine. It'll still feature stuff like this. If they're not censoring blood, if a boy is covered in blood in entirety, I think that would mean something, you know? That would mean something. All right, let's move on ahead. So yeah, and I'm not gonna lie, Hestia being like this is another indication. So the familiar tab is open. Okay, so a lot of changes. They got 200 and man, where's my iris? Where was my iris, huh? Tell me, where my iris at though? Where was my iris? That's my real question. All right, let's go over here now. So couple of things, let's have a look see here. So they've got the same banner, by the way. The Belle and Cassandra adventure banner, one time only, is there, it seems like. Now we don't know if it's paid or not. Second thing to note is that there does seem to be a home screen here. You can see that there's a home setting here, which means that we could probably change the home themes, which is yes, let's go. Huge change, huge addition. That's something that we definitely needed. There's a lot of additions here. So the familiar tab is open, as you can see here, because this was something that was locked off. These guys have it open, it seems like. There is a missions tab here, which I assume is for like beginner missions and stuff like that. Again, huge dub. They have an additional tab on the left hand side. So on the left hand side, you can see above my head on the live stream, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tabs. On the version they have this extra ticket tab that I have no idea what it is, but they do have this ticket tab, so that's going to be something that's very interesting to say the least. I wonder what they're going to do now. So please show me what you're going to do, mate. Let's see what are they going to do. Did they click on something? Wait, I feel like they didn't click on something. I'm curious. I didn't even see what they clicked on, but they did click on. Was that the home one buttons they clicked on? Either way, that's something that I can't use in public. Unfortunately, this is something that will only be seen in game. I ain't touching nothing. Oh, they touched the X bar so that, you know, removes everything basically, and you can, you know, play around with Hestia basically. All right. When did they use the iris? Is this another version of the game? I think this is another version of the game. We move along. Let's see if we can get to the gacha side. Oh, we can. Beautiful. All right, let's see. What do they have here? I'm very curious on the gacha. Oh, wait. I saw Tione. I did see Tione. You are Tione. Okay, so now we get into the nitty gritty. So of course in the beta test we only had a couple of 3 stars or URs now, as they're called URs now. Wow, so many changes. They've changed the rarities, they've changed everything. So okay, so first and foremost, first thing we'll talk about is in the beta test we only had 4 3 stars, 2 adventures, 2 assists. We had Belle, Cassandra as the adventures, and Loki and Lily as the assist basically. So they were the only URs in the game. I'm gonna call them 3 stars because that's what we've been calling them, but I'll start calling them URs in just a second. But those 3 stars were the only ones in game for us to use as adventures and assists. Now in the final version of the game, it seems like we're gonna get Tione. I assume there's gonna be Eyes as well as a 3-star option. Ryu has to be a 3-star option or a UR option. So yeah, very interesting. The cost of the of the multi seem to be the same. 3000 iris, that's not changed. What is on the top right? I'm very curious. One second, let's see. Okay, event adventure character appearance rate doubled. Okay, so the adventure is doubled, I assume. And it seems to be okay. So the featured characters, so it seems like it's going to change maybe every so often. So right now Tione is the featured character in this banner specifically, but maybe the standard banner changes after a point. I feel like there's a game that does this. I think it's Konosuba. Correct me if I'm wrong. It's either Konosuba or Princess Connect that does this, where the featured character on the standard banner changes regularly. I don't remember which game it was. You guys can let me know in the comment section down below if you've played any of those games. But I remember one of those games having that feature where the featured 3-star / UR would change basically on a regular basis. Okay, so let's see. Are they going to show the rates maybe? Potentially. No? No? Okay, they aren't. I was hoping they'd show the rates because that would help us understand if there are changes. No! The game crashed! Did it crash or did they click the wrong button, or is it somebody else clicking on it? Okay, it's somebody else clicking on it now because they surely didn't go down from 200,000 to 100,000. Alright, let's see. I'm curious to see if there are any differences in the tells. Now, this I can remember without having to go to my video, to be honest, because it's very much the same. It does seem like the animation is more or less the same. This one doesn't seem to be giving a 3-star unless the Minotaur comes through. Yeah, they're not getting a 3-star. It's very bad luck. Okay, so 2 stars are now SSRs, 1 star is SR, and 3 star is UR. Okay, so I wonder what the dupe system is going to be like now, because originally the dupe system was you take a unit from 3 star to 4 star to 5 star basically with dupes, right? And you would need, for a 3 star, you would need to get 2 dupes to be able to get it. These are new scene cards, by the way. I've never seen some of these scene cards. Absolutely not. I've never seen some of these scene cards. Some of these units I have seen, though. I have seen some of these units. That Garrett I don't think I've seen, though. I've not seen that Garrett. That is new to me as well. I've seen that. That is an SSR scene card I have. So the scene cards haven't changed in their rarity. The rarity of the scene cards are the same. It's just like the adventures and assists now have shifted from the star rarity to the normal SSR, SR, and UR rarity. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. That's also a little bit different. I feel like the dupes that they're getting, the icons are different. They're very different. Because I remember they used to be a little bit different. So that's also something that's interesting. Let's carry on and see. This doesn't seem to be giving anything, I don't think. Let's see. Maybe? Actually, no. This might give something. Potentially. Bell's losing. Is he gonna lose even more? If he loses once more, we will get something. No, it doesn't seem like it. All right, let's move along. Maybe I'm curious to see if there will be a fake out, but I don't think there will be. These summons are very, very straightforward, to be honest. I don't think we're gonna get anything here. Yeah, we move along. Okay, there it is. Okay, so this is where Bell loses and Ice comes in for the rescue. That's gonna be a 3-star guaranteed, or you are guaranteed. Let me move along here. I want to see if we can get to one of my summons as well. One second. I'm pausing. I'm sorry I'm cucking some of you guys there, but I just want to skip to one of these. So these are the banners that you would get at the start of the game. I don't know if they've already done it, hence why they didn't have it on their screens. But yeah, let's see. Come on. So Lily, okay. I wonder if they'll get a adventure or an assist or a scene card, because they could get a scene card potentially. Is this a scene card? What happened here? Are they okay? What happened? Is the game bugged out? Wait. I'm pretty sure something is supposed to happen in second right now. Are they good? What happened? I'm so confused. What just happened? Didn't they just win? I swear Eyes just won. That was a 3-star guaranteed in the beta test. Nah, surely not. There's no way you can have that full animation and tell me, oh, all you got is an SSR. Unless I missed it. I'm so confused. I'm very, very confused. Maybe I was watching the previous one. I don't know. Okay, so SSR Tiona, that's new. We didn't have that in the beta test as well. We didn't have her in the beta test, so that's cool. Alright. Hestia and Bell, okay. Hestia and Bell again. Wow, they got 3 of the same card. Jesus Christ. All right, so this is an adventure. No, assist. White screen is assist, by the way. So one thing to note is if you have a white background, when the text pops up, right, for a UR, that means it's a assist. If it's a black background, it's an adventure. They got a UR seer. This is new. We didn't have a UR. We didn't have a assist seer in the beta test, a UR assist. So that's good. Okay, so again, there's a new set of characters, which is good. I mean, that's always very, very helpful, in all honesty. We definitely needed more characters on launch, because 4 characters would definitely have caused uproar, to be honest. Definitely 100%. Okay, let's see. Let's skip ahead. Wait. Lafia SSR, we had that actually. I think we had that in the beta test. Tiona we didn't have in the beta test, but they did get a assist seer, I think. Oh, this is a UR scene card. Never mind. UR scene card. Didn't have this either. We didn't have this either. Definitely not. Very, very cool. I have never seen that animation, so that's new to me. That's definitely new to me. A UR scene card is a dub. Let's see now. Let's keep going ahead. What else do you have in store for us? Oh, they're gonna be playing with the big boys. Ishtar is playable? Okay, so Asfi assist, Ishtar assist, Wine Lafia. Okay. Wow. Okay, a lot to dissect here, first and foremost. So Ishtar is playable on launch, which is insane. This definitely confirms that season 1 and season 2 content is 100% going to be in the game. A lot of people were questioning how much content they'll have in the game on launch, right? Some people were expecting all the way up until season 4. Some people were maybe expecting only season 1 because of how short the beta test was. But it does seem like we at least have season 2 content and maybe season 3 with Wine. I'm not too sure on season 3 purely because it's only Wine. We haven't seen evidence of any other characters yet, but who knows? I mean, I would love it for it to have up to season 3 content, but I wouldn't be surprised if it's only season 2 content. But yeah, you can see that the proficiency bonus is 10% for both characters. Okay, so that was it. Wait, was that UR Lafia? Let me see. Wait, click on it again, mate. Where did it go? Click on Lafia again, please. I need to see. Okay, there we go. So yeah, that is UR Lafia. Okay, UR Lafia. Beautiful. Very, very nice. So they replaced Tion. So they, I think they'll click on. Oh, did they go into Battle Royale? That was Battle Royale. All right. So Tiona and Ishtar, of course, together. Mikoto and Asfi together. And Lafia and Wine together. So the one thing I've realized, by the way, is you want to have these proficiency bonuses. 10% is a decent amount. You will want to have units of the same element together, basically. Adventures and assists of the same element together, basically. That is something that you will definitely want, basically. So let's skip ahead now. I'm gonna move ahead until they start something. Ooh, they are starting the Battle Royale. They found players already? I assume dev players are probably the developers are playing along with them, so that there's actual players to have, or it's bots, one or the two. So yeah, this is obviously something I'm very curious to see if there is any changes to the Battle Royale. Unfortunately, on day 1, I didn't test Battle Royale, so you'll have to actually watch my video. Oh, client timeout. No, error during the Battle Royale. F's in chats, boys. F's in chats. Is there anything else they talk about before we... Let's see. Okay, there is more stuff here. 1 second. Let's see, is there going to be another timeout, maybe? Hopefully there isn't. Because it does seem like they immediately... Yeah, they leave immediately. Okay, so let's go over here now. Seems like there were a couple of bugs and issues in the game. I mean, again, we are playing a very early build of the game. Again, this is where this is why I was a bit surprised that they did the Nijisanji live stream today. You know, not maybe like a week before their launch. I think it would have been better to do it a week before launch than now. Because it definitely does seem like it was plagued with a couple of issues here and there, of course, right? That was something that was definitely noticed. So let's skip ahead now. Let's skip ahead because this does seem like it's basically the cutscenes and all that jazz. Yada. We move along. Let's see. So this is the story cutscenes and everything. No difference here. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Okay. So a couple of differences there for sure. We did notice a couple of differences. Obviously we didn't see anything groundbreaking in terms of gameplay yet. Unfortunately, I don't. The unfortunate thing is we didn't get to see if they made the changes to the the main things that we requested for. So like, of course, one of the big issues that we had in the beta test, in my personal opinion, was obviously an issue with the way enemies were in terms of their damage output. Not necessarily their damage output actually, but the damage they took, because they took very little damage. And even if you had like a 5,000 CP advantage over opponents, you would still be struggling to defeat them within a set amount of time. And that was a very big issue that I noticed. And it was definitely noticeable that the difficulty spike was upwards. However, it does seem like changes are being made, for sure, because you can tell that already with small things like, for example, like if we go over to the very start, right? I didn't even notice this. Wait, Hephaestus? Oh, that was from the trailer. That was from the trailer. Ignore me. I'm very, very dumb. If we go over here, right, and we go back to the Hestia one, the when they were starting the second fight, right? The CP requirement was already different to the beta test. The beta test was 880. This is 520 requirement, and they're 10 above already. So I think there was a couple of changes made from the beta test to here, and I do think that there's going to be further changes as well from here to the beta test. So I'm very curious to see what changes they make. This was a very, very interesting video to do, to be quite honest. I actually think that this was well worth watching, to be honest. I wasn't sure if I wanted to make a video on this, but I think it was the right decision. Huge changes are being made, it seems like, and I'm very curious to see what changes will be coming up in the near future. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Let me know in the comment section down below, does this change anything for you? Does them doing, these changes, or, does any of these changes and the fact that they're making changes make you want to play the game a little bit more? Does it make you want to consider playing the game more? Let me know in the comment section down below, because I think that's something that'll be very curious to see in the comment section, and your guys' response, because I know some of you guys are just like, I'm not interested because it doesn't look great. Some of you guys are interested and are excited for this upcoming game, especially the fact that it is a simultaneous release, right? I think there's a lot of things going on regarding this game, so I'm very curious to see what you guys have to say down below. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please be sure to leave a like down below, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you guys next time. Take it easy, everybody. Bye bye.